Hey, this is Landfill Computers. I just wanted you to show my main computer real quick. It is an HP Z800. It has two 5667 Xeon CPUs. So I have 16 threads of processing power. Let's go ahead and do a quick Cinebench run. Just gonna wait for it to do its thing. I know other people can do like fast mode through it and stuff like that, but we'll actually watch it real time. I like watching it. Here it's spooling up a little bit. It's like turbos have kicked in. Haha. Goes pretty quick for an old machine. Now I got this computer for free. Um, what I had done is I went to a computer auction or a surplus store auction that was closing, and I bought all the computer aisles. And there was only two aisles, and I paid about $3,000. I've already made that back on eBay and locally and just selling stuff, and I kept the best stuff for myself. So other than like all the labor I had to put into it, I have literally doubled the money I spent, and now I'm making videos on this stuff. I love this workstation. It's upgraded. It has about 6 terabytes of storage in it between all the used hard drives that I got with the auction. Has an SSD. It has two SSDs actually. It has a 250 gig standard U.2 SSD for the OS, which is Windows obviously, and it has a 1 terabyte NVMe PCIe card adapter, like what I did with the Mac, but 1 terabyte, and that one holds all my games because I don't like loading times, and it really speeds things up. There we go. It's all done. And we got a score of 2071. All right. So that was not half bad. But what I have here is a nice little surprise. These are 5680s. These are 6-core hyper threading. I'm gonna put these in real quick. Put some new gel in them, and be back in a minute. All right, here's the inside of my computer. It's dual CPU coolers because of dual CPUs. I have a GTX 1070 Strix, not a TI, just a regular 1070. I have a USB 3 card and a sound card. And there's the NVMe SSD. And we'll get to it. There's about 48 gigs of RAM in this. I know I can do more, but I just haven't. So, be right back. Okay, so um, in order to do the CPU upgrade, you need to get into the BIOS, and you need a PS2, not a USB keyboard, and that will let you change the low power CPU to high power something setting. And I'm going to change that right now. Alright, so here's the BIOS temperature graph. As you can see, it is at 31 degrees on both CPUs. You don't really need the high power CPU heat sinks. If you use good thermal gel, the stock ones work perfectly fine. Alright, so just loading the OS and it's still showing the old CPUs and the threads. What you need to do at this point is actually uninstall the CPU, and restart. So you right click and then you go to Device Manager and you go to Processors and you uninstall device. I know it seems really weird. It might like delete your computer or something, but it's exactly what you need to do. Okay, so upon booting, you're gonna get this message. Yours might not look exactly like mine because different drives and stuff, but you're gonna need that PS2 keyboard again. And the way to fix this is to go into the fans and jump pin 1 and pin 5. Yes, there are 5 pins on these CPU fans, not 4, not 3. There's 5. And you just jump pin 1 to pin 5, the 2 outmost pins. And that will trick the motherboard into thinking you have a high power one. Or you can get the high power fans. I probably will do that so that it runs quieter because it's a bit loud at this point. But actually that worked. My USB keyboard worked that time. I guess you don't need it. Okay, so we're back in the OS, and as you can see, it has given me 8 more threads, and the frequency has gone up 300 megahertz. So 3.33 is what I'm working with. It boosts to 3.6 on a 2 cores, I believe, depending on the workload. But this is gonna be a lot of fun. You can see up there I have 48 gigs. Let me show you my RAM graph. I really love this. That's my RAM graph. 48 gigs. Way down there. 1600 megahertz. Not overclocked. That's stock ECC, 8 gigs per stick. I have them in triple channel for each CPU. So it's actually hex channel, which is crazy for a computer like this. I mean, not for a computer like this, but for a computer from 10 years ago. Yeah. CPU's at 1%, like doing nothing, just chilling. Alright, let's open Cinebench. Alright, here we go. Here's the new Cinebench run. Let's watch this. I love watching this. I love what computers can do. They're so much fun. Focus. Yeah, good. Look at all those threads. 8 more threads. Let's even hear, see if we can hear up the fan spin up. That buzzing sound that you probably hear, that is the hard drive sled that's in the front of the case. I was able to add 3 more drives using a server type hard drive sled. It has a noisy fan, and I'm going to replace it with a Noxua one eventually. Make that thing quiet. Yeah, fans are spooling up a little bit. Really getting going. As you can see, it's completely stable. It's just gonna run this thing so hard. This is gonna be my main video editing rig. This video I did on my Razer Phone 2. I used the Open Camera app, and I was able to pause and start the video. And look at that thing, just processing away. So easy for it. Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it. And she's done. Let's look at the score. Wow. We are at 3,175. Come on, focus. There you go. We went from a 5667 Xeon CPU at 2071 to 3,175. A full 1,000 points higher, nearly. No, no. Hold on, let me do my math. 2071, 3175. Yeah, that's 1,100 points higher. Just by adding 8 cores, or 8 threads. That's nice. I can't wait to export some stuff in Premiere. Alright, this is Landfill Computers. Thank you for watching, joining me on this little journey of mine real quick. If you have any questions about the HP Z800, please ask. Send me messages, leave comments in the description. These processors I got for $45 a piece on AliExpress. They are so cheap nowadays that you can't not upgrade. Maxing your computer out and getting the most performance. Yeah, I will be using this computer for World of Warcraft, by the way. Alrighty, thank you for watching. Have a great day.